Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're going to be doing yet another prop firm review. So in today's review, we're going to be taking a look at the Concept Trader. Now, the Concept Trader is actually very unique to a lot of the other prop firms that I've reviewed, and it caught my attention and I thought I'd give it a shot. So in this review, I'm going to be taking a look at, the support system, the process, on how you get through the evaluation, how you get funded, etc. And yeah, at the end we're going to see if I receive my payout or not. We're going to see if they're legit, and if you should also try out the Concept Trader or not. So make sure you stick all the way through to the end to see my thoughts on the Concept Trader and if they're legit or not. And yeah, with that being said, let's get straight into the review. Okay, so just like with any review, one of the first things I like to start with is looking at the website, looking at the offering and how clearly it is offered to you. Is everything clear in regards to the rules on the FAQ, on the information page, etc. So we take a look at the website here real quick. We're not going to go through everything. All in all, I mean, it looks good. As you can see here, it's multiple things that they have. Okay, as I can see here, they have coaching, they have course, but we're not really interested in none of that, right? We're more interested in the prop trading. So it's actually a whole different section you have to go through. It's the prop trading, and this is where you get introduced to the three different kind of, challenges, you could say. So they pride themselves in being a little bit more different to what everyone else out there is currently doing. It's not a simple hop into the challenge and then just get big funding straight away. It's more so you have to build up yourself up little by little. So they have three different account types here. They have the traditional prop accounts. You scale, but basically it's a profit target of 5% every single time. Every single time you hit that, you go up by 50%, and you can scale all the way up to 7.5 mil. The leverage here is nice, and there's no restrictions other than that. This is the beautiful thing that I like about this. It's only max drawdown. The only restriction that you have is max drawdown, and a max drawdown is 5%. Other than that, you have no restrictions whatsoever. You can do what you want, which is great because you're not going to be caught out by a lot of different kind of hidden potential rules or regulations or whatever. It's very simple, right? Then you have another type of account, which is the Premier Prop accounts. This is scaling every 7%, and it's 7% profit target, and you scale by 100%. So every single time your account gets doubled. I really like this one right here. And we have the 3/3, which is scaling every 9%, scales by 100%. Okay. Now, the traditional prop account is the one that I'm currently doing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, take a quick look at that. So as you can see, we have multiple different ones right here. You have the floor manager, assistant manager, etc. So something different. It's unique. It's definitely nothing that I've ever seen in the industry before. Now, the current one that I'm doing right here is the manager, right? And you don't get payout for the first one. So for the first 5%, you got absolutely zero payout, and you start getting paid 50%, okay, of the profits from level 1 down. Okay. Now, thing is, for these ones, it's going to take you quite a while to build up. It's going to take you quite a while to build up to actually get decent size, 4-figure payouts. Probably for the first 5 levels alone, you're only going to be making, for the first payout, it's only like $187. Second payout, a little bit more than that. Third payout, a little bit more than that. Eventually, when you start going into the big numbers, you start scaling really quickly. But for the first probably 10 levels, it's nothing major. Now, the good thing as well is the profit target is 5%. So a lot of the time your trade could be 1%. One trade could literally be 5% profit on its own, which is, you could be past the levels really quickly if you're going on some nice runs. So that's that. Eventually, obviously, at certain levels, you can lock in your profit. So you can tell them, okay, I don't want to move up any other levels. I'm locking in. I want to stay at this level forever. And from there on out, you get 90% profit payout, which once again is another nice thing. There's no minimum trading days. There's no time limits, which is, I think, very important, because I have noticed myself in the past when I was doing prop firm challenges. Whenever I was doing the prop firm challenges, even if everything was going okay, but I was having a slow month and I was approaching the time limit, 30 days, whatever, I would start taking not decent enough setups, for the simple fact is that I wanted to get into the setups quick so I can make up the profit target. The time limit actually is a bother, the time limit is a bother. And I kind of like the fact that there's no time limit here whatsoever. So that is it pretty much for the website. You can go ahead, look at the FAQ. Everything is laid out clearly, which is what I like here. And yeah, we're going to go ahead now and take a look at the Discord. Okay, so let me pull up the Discord. And the Discord is something that I really like. So if I take a look at the Discord right here, I like it. It's small, okay? They're still starting out. They don't have a lot of traders, which in a sense is good because you get some good support. You get fast responses. And the owners, okay, I'm not sure how many owners they have, or essentially the admins anyways, are always present. And they even give, like, if you take a look right here, they're even giving you like updates in regards to the market. They're giving you fundamental analysis, tips and tricks, all of that, which I really like. So the owner himself is actually present. So if you have any questions, whatever, look, questions, it's getting answered by Tom straight away. It's very good. So this is something that really stands out from all the other prop firms. Now, this is something that I probably would expect to probably potentially go away. I'm not sure if Tom's going to keep this all the way up. If, for example, they blow up like my Forex funds, because it definitely gets much more difficult to keep up with. But for now, getting into something like this early is beautiful because you do get that extra support. Okay, you can reach out, you get that extra support, which is something that I really like. In regards to the payout system, okay, I'm going to be able to show you the payout system. It's simple. It's very simple. You know, you just have to fill in your KYCs, and then you have to go here. I believe it's in right there. So you go here, and all you have to do is simply fill in the invoice template. Once you send them the invoice template, you get your payout after obviously your KYC gets accepted first. So here's the invoice template. And it might look confusing to do, but it's very simple. Everything gets calculated. You literally have to put in what you're owed, and everything gets calculated, and you just send this to them on email, and you get your payout, and the payout is very quick. Okay, so I'll show you a recording of that as well, and I'll just show you real quick back on the Discord. I have a lot of tabs right here. Take a look at the Discord real quick. They have literally a loom. So this is a video on how to fill out the invoice right here. It's very nice. So today they also released this in their Discord, and I thought it was very interesting. So obviously, you know, I got the $500 one right here, the manager one, and you start at 5k. Now this is so interesting because you can receive funding up to 7.5 million, and when you look at the table right here, all it takes is 18 steps. Literally all you need is 18 steps to reach 7.5 million. Now that is crazy. And think of it, it's just 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%, 5%. It's just 5% increments. Now 5% is really achievable, and even if you do 5% per month, which is very achievable, 5% per month in about a year to 2 years time, you would have been able to reach 7.5 million in funding. And 1% on 7.5 million is literally 75k. With the 90% profit split, you'd get 67,500 on every single percent that you make on a 7.5 million account, which is, this is crazy. Now this is life changing, you know. Yeah, this is absolutely crazy. And all it takes is 18 levels. You gotta hit 5% 18 times. That's crazy. That's literally 90%. In order to go from 5k to 7.5 million, you need to make 90%. And as I said, divide that by the year, divide that by 2 years, and that is very achievable. So yes, for the first few levels, you know, it's very minor profits, up until around, you know, level 7, level 8. This is when you start, when like shit really starts getting serious, guys. So 128, and then you go to 200k, 300k, 400k, and you know, after that it just starts flying. And by the way, you can choose to lock your account at whatever. Like locking your account at 500,000, it's still making a good decent amount of money. 5%, you're still getting paid 16k for 5%. That's beautiful. So thought I'd share this with you as well. Okay, so let me show you real quick. This is the level 2 account that I've just passed there. Move this out the way. See, 7.8k. Look, you guys already know how I trade, so yeah, you know, a few losses at the start, and then made these nice profits there, and yeah, made a profit. Simple as that. I don't really have to explain how I trade because I've done plenty of videos on this already. Okay guys, so I just managed to pass level 2. Okay, and all I had to do was go ahead, send him the invoice, fill it out, and I sent it and literally got a response in 3 hours. they sent me the money like straight away. Like this is probably one of the fastest payouts that I've received. Really, really beautiful stuff. And then yeah, the next day the money was simply in my account. So you can see right here, it was sent to me on Wise. You can pick anything, like you can ask to get the payout on PayPal, you can ask to get the payout in crypto. For me, I just simply prefer a normal bank transfer. And yeah, look, you should have the money in your account on April 20th, and today was April 20th, and I had it even before the estimated date from Wise. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful stuff there. Okay guys, so let me give you my thoughts real quick on what I think of this whole process, this whole challenge. Not sorry, it's not really a challenge. Yeah, as I said, it's not like these standard challenges that you see currently out in the industry. And you know what, I started off thinking that I didn't really like this kind of this concept that you're trying to put out here. But you know what, as I went along and I was passing the levels, I kind of started enjoying it. Here's why. You have dedicated targets, and the dedicated target all of the time can really help with your mentality. When you don't have that much rules, okay, the more rules you have, the less guesswork there has to be. So for example, if I passed the challenge and I got funded with a normal funding account, okay, I would have no target, right? Now, having no target sometimes can make you get really, really stuck in regards to how much should I be targeting, how much profit should I take, etc, etc. Whereas when you know that you just have to target 5%, it's easy, there's no thought to it, you just have to target 5% and move on to the next level. Another thing is, of course, at the start, you know, for the first, I don't know, 50%, 60% that you have to make, you're not really doing much, you're not really making much money. But eventually you're able to start scaling. Once you hit 100k, you're scaling to 150. Okay, once you scale to 150, you're scaling to like 225. Once it's 225, you're scaling to like 300k. Okay, so once you hit that 100k, you'll be scaling up really, really, really quickly. The whole process really, like, to say if it's a legit platform or not, well, it's clearly very, very clear that of course it's legit. They've been around for a fairly long time. I love the engagement from the company owners inside the Discord. I think it's extremely helpful. This is a big positive for me. But yeah, I'm definitely going to give them a 9 out of 10 for this. What I will say is, what you could do here is, if you find that the profits, first of all, are really, really low and you're trying to start out in the middle and you don't want to pay for the largest account, what you can do is have the other prop firm on the side, whatever prop firm on the side that's making you that, you know, that initial money, but have this on the side, hook this up with another account and just compound this, grow this slowly, because I promise you, once you start hitting those levels, you will start leveling up really, really quickly. And 5% is not really that hard to hit. Okay, I mean, I've managed to hit 2 levels already in just under a month. That's fairly easy. So that's what I would advise. Very, very quickly, you'll find that the scalability up to 1 million, okay, you can't really do that with many other companies. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you want to join the prop firm, make sure that you head down to the link down in the description down below and sign up using my link. Okay, sign up using my link, get yourself started. All right guys, so hope you guys have a good day. I'll catch you guys on the next review. Bye bye.